How y'all doing out there? I want to welcome y'all back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the Tremaine Perry podcast, the TWP. I am your host. Some folks call me Trey, other people call me Tremaine. It don't matter what you call me, long as you call me. Here on the podcast for my live reactions of WWE Monday Night Raw. Don't forget, before I begin, hit that bell and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Go through the content, liking, comment, and then sharing the videos as you see fit. And follow me on all your social media accounts. Hope everybody's having a great start to their week. Any second now, we're going to go live on Netflix to the show Yeet. Thank you to my 160 almost subscribers for the support, the love that y'all show me. I appreciate it. The goal is 160 subscribers. I need two more people to hit that subscribe button. What up, Lil John, West Side boy? Why you sad, man? I'm going to try to fix that. Hopefully, I can fix your sadness with this fiery new podcast, new episode of the pod, the TP Double. Why you sad? Because Carrying Cross and Scarlet got released. I hope that's why you're saying you're sad. Hopefully, it's something simple like that. Easy fix. Here we go. Then, woo! If you smell now, acknowledge me. You can't see me forever. Mm, mm, mm. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Together. Dun, 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 dun. Mm, mm, mm. Let's go. 4x4 till my windows up. Of course, they wouldn't start with a theme song when I start singing it. They're recapping SummerSlam again. First thing we seeing on this episode of Raw to start the show out, showing that mess again. Let me talk to you. Yeah. Let me get settled in this thing. What you talking about? My childhood is over. My PBS kid no more. Oh man, that's sucks, dude. Get Boomerang, bro. That's how I stay watching my kids stuff. What's up? Tonga Loa is the real tribal chief. Whatever on that name, bro. Well, I say what up to you anyway. What's good? Don't forget, 21 people watching me right now. Hit that bell, subscribe to my channel. I need two more people to subscribe so I can get to 160 subscribers. Only you can help me get there. Hit that bell. Power drive that like button. Drop kick that share button. Help me out. Help me out. Keith can say it better than that. He's got a way with words better than I do. He'll be in soon, hopefully. No, you just say that. What do you mean I just say that? I mean that, bro. The names just got jokes, bro. Don't take too serious. I'm not. That's why I shrugged it off as quick as I realized it. I know that's a joke. Tongalo is a real tribal. There's only one tribal chief, and that's the OTC. OTC. They're recapping what happened last Monday night when he curb stomped Knight and Punk. And then Roman Reigns came out. Speak of the tribal chief, the OTC, he came out last week on Raw and wrecked shop. Put everybody in their place. I didn't know what to wear on camera, so I wore my bad blood shirt since it's always bad blood going on in the shows. And it's kind of like the Raw thing. And he is something better than the visionary, bro. Get out my chat, Tonga Lord. Go on, get. People making comments like that, who needs subscribers? Go on, get. I'll lay you out with that belt. Come bring it. I'm just a short walk. You want some? Come get some. As much pent up aggression and frustration I got in me, bring it. You don't want it. I'll drop you like a bad habit. I'll drop you like I dropped cigarettes and weed and alcohol. I'll drop you like I've dropped all those other bad habits. Don't get me started. I ain't got time for y'all, man. Y'all with these chat, these rude comments. Go and get with trolls like you who need subscribers. How do you say your name? How do you even say your name? You Olo? It doesn't matter how you say your name. Yeah, that's right. They were saying somebody got hurt, so it's not that match happening tonight. I was reading online. Look at the crowd. That's like 12,000 people. And of course, we're starting the night out with CM Punk. Here he comes out to the ring right now. First off, you need to get my name right. It's Trey Perry, not Terry Perry, for one. And for two, no comment, no other comments, no further comment. You're going to make my blood pressure go up, and I ain't got time for that. Live chat keep messing with me. They want to. Live chat keep messing with me, and it's going to be clobbering time! I'll jump through the screen and do it in real life. What up? I don't know. No. How, whatever your name is. What's up? You guys with your names, man, trip me out. Yeah, thank you, John. Lil John Westside Boy on the beat. He owned the case. Time them all out, bro. Handle my light work for me. You're better off dealing with John than dealing with me. I'll just straight up hide you. You don't want I won't time you out. I won't give you another chance. You'll just be gone. Hey Joe, Graham, what's going on? Somebody with a regular name, finally. Something that I can pronounce and say. Instead of E I D K K K K and Ulu. No disrespect. I'm just saying that's how I'm reading your names and I can't pronounce it. Did you sing Fireburns? No, I did not, Joe Grahams Jr. I did not. Seth versus Rollins and Seth versus Punk is going to go hard. I agree with you on that, Tonga. Either one of those options would be fire. CM Punk. That's right. We haven't seen him since SummerSlam. I mean, we did, but not on the mic until tonight. What I feel like that's a setup, guy. What is your name? It doesn't matter what your name is. Punk didn't cash in on his poetic expression when he laughed at Drew for getting cashing on. Agree to disagree on that too. Because Seth Rollins had that coming, much as he screwed Punk over. Just like Drew McIntyre, another one that's got it coming, much as he screwed CM Punk over. Dang, he just said he's gonna break Rollins' legs. And now LA Knight music hit. And he's got some nerve coming out. Actually, LA Knight's coming out because Punk cost him the match last week. That's probably gonna be a match happening tonight on Raw. Punk versus the LA Knight in a grudge match after all that happened last week on Raw. Let me talk to you. He looks mad. You can see it in Knight's eyes. Reach his hand out for a handshake. Is this legit? Is he gonna? Wow, a show of respect and wow, they're actually shaking hands in the middle of the ring. Let me talk to you. Yeah, yeah. Punk even said it. Yeah. Y'all talking about this chat. Do I want to know? Just not dropping belt till Mania. Your opinion. LA Knight and reinstate Cross. I agree reinstating Cross, but always Scarlett comes with where is your mommy? Rhea Ripley, I don't know if she's on the show tonight. She's not previewed to be up here. And maybe the We Want Cross chance will work like they did with the We Want Truth chance. Maybe we'll see. I think I got an idea for the night's poll. I don't know if I'm ready for the results, but I think I got an idea. They fighting over who gonna fight Seth Rollins next. They're like arguing over that now. We knew that was gonna happen though. Mm, mic check. Wow, y'all can hear it. Okay. Mic check. Congolo, we get disagree in more ways than one, sir. Some things we agree on, like reinstating Cross. Yeah, I disagree on Fire and LA Knight. I disagree on CM Punk being overrated and then the Seth Rollins shadow. Disagree. I can see that as What up, C Pal? I can see that temporary alliance. And now, boo, the Paulus coming out, interrupting the conversation. This ain't got nothing to do with no damn Paul Heyman. And the shoe of follow that Bronson Reed is wearing got a collection of Roman Reigns shoes around his neck. That's messed up. Sound like the parents from the Peanuts. Womp womp, womp womp, womp womp. Womp 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 womp. Of course, downplaying the crowd like he always does. What's going on, Keith? Welcome to the chat. I disagree with that comment too, Tonga. Roman Reigns will tear Braun Breaker limb from limb. One 160 subs. Thanks, guys. I see I've reached the goal. I'm at 160 now. I appreciate y'all helping me get there. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Yeah. What up, Kev? What up, Kevin? Welcome to the live chat. Thanks for joining us. I didn't know that Jay and Braun Breaker were gym bros. That's a fun fact. Thanks for sharing that, John. What's tonight? CM Punk, LA Knight, one on one, or is it versus the Bronze? Tonga Loa, you really want to get hurt? Wow, that'd be a nice tag team. Make it official. Punk Knight versus the Bronze tonight. Make it official. Adam Pierce, where you at? Made this thing for real. Then you made that happen. I mean, I mean what I say, Tonga Loa. You talk about you, me, you, Kevin, Keith, and Jonathan need to have a Money in the Bank briefcase ladder match. You want to get hurt. That just you saying that makes me know you want to get hurt. Rusty asks, can I do the RKO? Yeah, I do it on Tonga to defend my championship or my Money in the Bank briefcase. Yeah. To quote LA Knight, I will take your place, my chief. Keith, my man. Kevin said he's taking no prisoners some week. Like I said earlier, as much pent up frustration and aggression I have in me, to quote the AJ Styles theme song, you don't want none, Tonga. None of y'all want none. Don't nobody want me. I don't even feel for the person that crosses me the wrong way that I have to lay out because they're gonna have it coming and they're gonna deserve it. And I'm not gonna feel bad about that person at all. So that's just that. Just like when I walk to and from the arena with my belts proudly on display every time I go to a show, whether it's in South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, Vegas. I wish somebody would try to jack me for my equipment. I will hurt them without hesitation. And that's you, Tonga. That's you, my man. As Keith will say when I play WWE 2K25, no mercy. They don't want none. As they played that AJ Styles theme song just then, you don't want none. You don't want none. And now the judgment they talking in their clubhouse, minus conspicuous by his absence. No Dominik Mysterio right now. And now he walks in with Ludwig Kaiser dressed up as El Grande Americano. Ever say he Ric Flair chopping everybody. Too funny. I've always thought about getting the 24/7 belt, but it's on my list, but I ain't got it yet. Before they stop making it, I feel like that's gonna get discontinued at some point since they haven't had it on TV in forever. Again, I disagree, Tonga. That is Ludwig Kaiser wearing a damn mask. Quit your lies, just like everybody else. Talk about that's El Grande Americano, not Ludwig Kaiser. Please go and get out of my chat, Tonga. Please go away. Phenomenal AJ Styles, or as Howard Finkel would announce him, the phenomenal AJ Styles. You're stating delusion is what you're stating, Tonga. One fall. I like where you're going, John. That sounds like the way things are. That's the way this chat is. John said it best right there. What's the story with Naomi? I don't know. I know she's fighting Iyo Sky tonight for the world's women's world championship. And you'll get your ass beat, Tonga. You talk about you'll take all three of us on in a handicap match. Oh, Keith, well played. That dial up. Shots fired, bro. Michael said it again. She's not medically cleared. Oh, I missed that too. See, I was too busy arguing with these jerks in the chat like Tonga to realize what was going on when the show started. I knew somebody wasn't medically cleared, but I thought it was somebody else. 'Cause I was on WWE.com before the show started, and they said that. I thought it was somebody other than Naomi. I'm gonna look it up while this commercial break. I thought it was somebody else injured. Of course, it doesn't say. They need an injury report like TNA has. Exactly, C. Powell. You said it best. It's true about Naomi. Wow. There you go, spewing out that nonsense again, Tonga. AJ Styles is gonna Dragon Lee is about to teach AJ a lesson. What do you mean? Like AJ Styles has been doing it a lot longer than Dragon Lee. So if anybody's gonna teach anybody anything, AJ is gonna teach Dragon something. You heard? Oh wow, Jay got her revenge. That would be sick. It wouldn't surprise me. Because anything can happen anytime. John is on it. Time them all out, John. Delete all their messages. Delete, 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 delete. Time them out again. Time them out for longer than a minute. Right. Bust the window with caution tape over it. Five, four, three, two, one. Back to the show. Let's go. They're speculating, John. I don't think they're sure about windshield, like Naomi going through a windshield or whatever. We'll find out as the show progresses what really happened. Hopefully. And now Ludwig Kaiser making his way to the ring, dressed up as El Grande Americano. Halloween coming early every time he comes to the ring. We'll talk about that. So that is not no El Grande. El Grande Americano is a joke. That character is a joke, man. Ticks me off that they even have that. That's the person they should have fired. Whoever came up with the character El Grande Americano. That's who they need to release instead of Karrion Cross. 10 minutes. Damn, John Cutthroat with it. I'm weak. Now Dom coming out wearing a freaking mask, lucha libre mask. Please put the mask back on. Please hide that daggone mustache. Put the mask back on. Nobody want to see that leech on your face. Oh, Dragon Lee starting out hot and heavy. Suicide dive on the Ludwig Kaiser, and then a PK kick by AJ Styles to Dom. The match ain't even started yet. They already taking the fight to him. Let's go. And now the ref ring the bell. Finally make it official. AJ taking the fight to Dom in the ring. Knife edge chop go woo on Dominik's chest. Sends him head first into the turnbuckle. Head first into another turnbuckle. Shoulders to the midsection. I don't see how these people like Dominik Mysterio, but that's another story for another time. Oh, backbreaker by AJ. The match is AJ Styles and Dragon Lee versus Ludwig Kaiser, aka El Grande Americano, and Dominik Mysterio. That's the match happening right now. I'm gonna put that in my description too. I from now on, I'm not gonna address him as El Grande Americano. I'm gonna address him who he really is every time. Tag made to Ludwig Kaiser. Kicks Dragon Lee in the midsection. Irish whips him to the corner. Just the voice just then. You can hear that voice. That's Ludwig Kaiser's voice just then. That he talked. Anybody who thinks otherwise is crazy as the damn character is. And the person who came up with it. We still don't know who that third El Grande is from the shenanigans last week. I know, right, C-Pow? So I guess one was Chad Gable, the other one was Ludwig Kaiser, and then we still got to figure out who the third one was from last week. Someone said it was Rey Mysterio. I'm like, that's not Rey Mysterio. He wouldn't stoop to that level, I don't think. Oh, crossbody off the top rope by Dragon. Only gets a 2 count on Ludwig Kaiser. The ticker at the bottom, still to come. CM Punk and LA Knight versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Sami Zayn versus Rusev. Women's Intercontinental Championship match, Becky Lynch versus Maxxine Dupri. And that's all we got for the night so far. Double team by Dragon and AJ on Dom. They send him, he rolls out to the floor. Him and Ludwig Kaiser kneeling down in front of the announce table. Commercial break. That sucks Naomi got hurt. I wonder how she got injured. Or if it really is Jade Cargill getting her revenge. I like your thinking, John. Oh, that's my guy. John, my dog. That's the exhibition match that's going to happen as soon as I jump off here and on the game tonight. John Cena, Super Cena versus Ludwig Kaiser, Chad Gable, whoever it wants to be under that mask that's disguising themselves as El Grande Americano. I'm going to tear their ass up in Hell in a Cell later. That's why you my dog, John. That's why you my homie. And then I'll do the weekly tower because it's a new week of new week, new weekly tower. So I'll do that match and the weekly tower. Hopefully that'll be a 30-minute session on the game later. Hopefully no more than 30 minutes. But you know how I do. Sometimes it'll end up being an hour or two. El Grande dominating AJ Styles during the commercial break. See, I wish I could watch what happens during the commercial instead of the stupid commercials. I'd rather be watching the show. That's why I miss WWE Network. We had it all back then, y'all. $9.99 a month. Every PLE, WrestleMania, the different weekly shows like Legends House, Countdown, Camp WWE. We had all that for $9.99 a month. And now they're gonna go to ESPN next year and it's gonna be $30 a month. Messed up, man. At $30 a month, that needs to be Raw, SmackDown, NXT, LFG, Evolve, Speed. They need to have everything. There needs to be a one stop shop for all WWE shows. So you don't have to have cable no more, or Peacock, or Netflix, or none of that. Just the one app. But of course, they're not going to do that. Thank you, Keith. Like I said earlier, you got a way with words. You put that so well. You say that so perfectly every time. I'm pinning it like I always do. Choke slam that share button. That's the only thing I would have said different. Is choke slam, not choke. I was about ready to choke some people in the chat with that diarrhea of the mouth that they have. I know, right? Once again, no Colton or Rhett. Back to the show. Let's go. Dom in charge of the match. He's taking control of AJ Styles. I guess that's what was happening during the break. I guess they tagged out El Grande, Americano, and Dominik. Not both men down on the mat. I might watch Triple Mania, but it's gonna have to be after I get off work if I do. Tag the Dragon Lee. Tag the Ludwig Kaiser. He ducks the clothesline, hits him with a Hurricane Rana. Clothesline by Dragon Lee. Irish whips him, hits him with a huge back body drop, but got countered. Then he stomped him on his chest. Running drop kick to the corner, sweeps his legs out from under him, and then kicks him in his chin. El Grande Americano. What a joke. As he hits him with a back elbow. I agree, Train. I want AJ and Dragon to win this. As Dragon Lee knocks Dom out onto the floor, and then the enziguri by Ludwig Kaiser drops Dragon Lee. It's all good, Keith. I'm glad you're feeling better, man. Always praying for you. I won't on there long. Last night, I think I was up there like 10 minutes on the game. Not like tonight. I'm be up there for a minute probably. At least 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes tonight. Depending on how long it take me to do that exhibition in the weekly tower. What's up, Marcelo? Dr- Man, they tied Dragon Lee's mask up onto the rope. I don't know what the crowd's chanting. I wish I knew what they were saying. Dom put his mask on during the match. That's the first time I've ever seen a wrestler put a mask on, a luchador mask on during the match. I gotta admit, Dom looks better with the mask on because I ain't gotta look at that ugly mustache, bro. I'd rather him wear a mask during every match, during every time he steps out in front of the camera. Trey, John's my right. How Jay Uso was to Roman Reigns is how John is to me. So you got a problem with John, you got a problem with me. Capiche? Put the mask back on, please. Dom, put that mask back on. I don't want to see that rat on your lip. Please put that mask back on. Commercial break. Yeah, where did it come from? Like, did he have it in his tights? Where did the mask? What you know what I'm saying? How did where did he have the mask hidden during the match to put it back on? He had it hidden under his mustache or behind his mullet. That's funny. See, Posey, I like you. I was thinking maybe he had it in his boots or in his tights. You said he had it hidden under his mustache or under his mullet. He had it tucked inside some chicken nuggies, inside of a tray of chicken nuggies, chicken tendies, or whatever you want to call them. He's, Michael Cole hold on to his mask for him. That's what happened. He gave it to Michael Cole and then got it back during the commercial break. What up, Chris? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Sarcasm. I sure hope that it's sarcasm train when you said mullet is cool. Let's not lie, guys. We all wish we could have a mullet like that. That's got to be sarcasm because I would rather have a bald ass head than to have a mullet. Now, calm down in the chat, John. Take it easy. Don't get riled up. Are you serious? El Grande tearing the mask off Dragon Lee during the commercial break. How are you able to see this stuff, C-Pow? What kind of network you got? And I'm chilling, Chris. Just enjoying my day off, man. Just relax. It's a rainy day, so try not to be too groggy. I know he started it. I know he started it, but that's when we got to be the better person, John. We got to rise above their negativity and their hate and their shenanigans. Oh, you got premium Netflix? That's why. Back to the show. Let's go. That's why you can see what happens, see, pal. I got to watch these ads. I don't have premium Netflix. You need to take them words to heart, train. Be that yourself, bro. And you definitely want to with Keith. He's by Jimmy Uso. Yeah, you haven't done anything wrong per se, other than getting on John for putting them. I don't even know what that meant, John. Like that's not because he used those stickers, which is not spamming at all. It's just him having fun. I don't see what the problem is with John using those stickers earlier, and you did apparently. Apparently, you had a problem with it when I don't. And if I don't have a problem with it, it's my stream. Then you shouldn't have a problem with it. So, what's my opinion of the blacked out car body illegal window? You talk about GTA. I already know, Chris, because you're a GTA head. I haven't even looked at the car, yet, to be honest. I saw the ones that you tagged me in, but I haven't seen anything new if there's something out there. Double team by Dragon and AJ on Dom to a better person that couldn't have happened. Into the Styles Clash. Tell me he hits this. Boom! Styles Clash on Dom. And then Dragon Lee going to the top rope to finish him off. Do it. Code Dragon. Hit it. Move it, Kaiser. You're going to get. He just pushed him off the top rope, man. Kick to the midsection. AJ reverse DDT on Ludwig Kaiser, not Americano, Ludwig Kaiser. Call it like it is. What up, Blake? So far, Raw's going, man. Fast, quick start to the show. Start out CM Punk that evolved into a tag team match with him and LA Knight versus the Bronze later. And now we got this tag team match between AJ Styles and Dragon Lee versus Dominik Mysterio and Ludwig Kaiser dressed up as El Grande Americano as he hangs AJ up on the top rope. And he reaches in his tights for that piece of metal like Americano always does. I knew it. Somebody need to stop him. Yeah, kick him in the head, AJ. That's right. And then Dom picks up the metal that he drops, puts on his mask, and puts it under his mask. Shenanigans. AJ rolls up Dragon or Americano, and then the cheap shot from Dom with that metal. And then the rope. I can't condone that. I don't like that at all. AJ got clocked in the head with that metal under Dom's mask. So Dom and Ludwig Kaiser for the win. Oh, in real life, you ask me, Chris, it's dope. I think that car would be cool. Wouldn't be able to ride down the road with it much with that illegal window tint, but other than that, I think it'd be cool to have in the drive. Yeah, danger, Charles Robinson. Danger, John. I'm glad I sent you that video so you got that reference. Danger, Charles Robinson. Danger. And now we got Adam Pearce in his office. Sami Zayn enters, talks to him. Yeah, I guess that was a fun match. I liked it better when Dom was wearing the mask without the metal under it. I should have known it was a caveat to him wearing a mask. Yeah, I can't drive around with no illegal window tint. I ain't got time to get getting pulled over by the police. I might make me late for work, whatever. I ain't or worse. Now Sheamus talking to him. What car do I drive? That's what you're asking me, Train. What car do I drive? That's for me to know and for you to not know. Those who know what kind of car I drive know what kind of car I drive. Those who don't know what kind of car I drive, they don't need to know what kind of car I drive. It's an SUV. I'll give you a hint. There you go. I drive an SUV. That's all I'm gonna say. Pete Dunne as a third El Grande. I could see that. See, pal. Last week that was probably Pete Dunne under the mask. It was Pete Dunne, Chad Gable, David Kaiser last week with the three Americanos. Now Sami Zayn making his way out to the ring. And I agree, John. A classic song, by the way. Lamborghini. I wish I did drive a Lamborghini. What kind of money you think I got? A Lamborghini SUV at that? That's what you think I drive? Is Kevin still in the chat? Somebody, like, 'cause some people in this chat know what kind of car I drive. Can you imagine me driving a Lamborghini SUV? Thank you, Keith. That's what I'm saying. And dude think I drive that, Chris. Dude think I drive a Lamborghini SUV that costs $300,000 a pop. I wish. Maybe if I keep on keeping on, I might be able to one day. Maybe hit the lottery. And even then, I probably wouldn't drive one because that's too damn much. Commercial break for another 2.5 minutes. I normally have some snackage in here tonight, man, but I ain't got nothing to munch on. This is bottled water. Yeah, maybe. I get what you're saying, Train. It wasn't that personal of a question, and you live in Scotland, so you wouldn't be able to rob me of my car if you wanted to. I get that. But if I was to come out here and say, "Oh, I drive a Pinto," which I don't, but if I was to say that, there'll be some haters and some trolls try to come into the chat and clown me. That's why no personal questions. Exactly. C-Pow said it best. No car talk because it's a wrestling channel. Good point, C-Pow. I'm glad you got a car. So many people wish they had a car and don't have one. So glad you got a car, Train. And that is true, Keith. Just because we live in the States don't mean we're rich. Good grief. Chris told me how much was that's how much a Lamborghini SUV is, $240,000, upwards of 270,000. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Like I couldn't afford that if I wanted to. I'll be This is gonna be one time I type in the chat. I gotta answer you, Keith, on this one. This is what I think of whenever I see that banger after banger comment. I think this because that's what Sheamus was at one point. He was chunky man from eating all them burgers. It wasn't banger after banger. It was burger after burger after burger. That's the only time I like Drew McIntyre when he clowned him for that. Another show in Raleigh, North Carolina, September 29th. I'm there in the Lenovo Center for Raw. I've been had my ticket months ago. Yeah, burger after burger. What up, Jake or Tyler? Back to the show. Let's go. They changed the person that made yeah. I don't know what that means. What's that mean, Chris? Did you already send that video? I'm watching Monday Night Raw. It's in the description, bro. It's actually the title of this stream. Monday Night Raw, live reaction, watch along, today's date. That's what I'm watching. Let's see what you're talking about, Chris. Iyo Sky and Judgment Day talking to Adam Pearce, well, Roxanne and Roxy. How did you send it, Chris? Because I don't see it on YouTube. You must have sent it. somewhere else. Appreciate the compliment on the hat and glasses. I appreciate it. I try to match the show much as I can. Monday Night Raw, the theme of that show is red, so that's why I got all the red going on. Roxanne and Iyo tonight. Let's go. Fun fact of the night: the province of Quebec has produced several WWE superstars and legendary wrestlers, including Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, the Quebecers, Pat Patterson, Stan Stasiak, Rick Martel, and more. Interesting. I know, right? I want Liv Morgan to come back too. Oh, Discord. I'll check it in a second. I'll see you in a second, Keith. The most crazy thing happened. What's that, Tyler? The showing last week when it was Sheamus and Rusev 1-on-1 and they got double counted out. That was crazy. The ref should have kept letting them go, man. Too personal. Too much bad blood. The ref should have let them keep going. As they kept fighting throughout the whole arena last week. I remember that. Kind of like how Lash Legend and Nia Jax was fighting all throughout the Performance Center on NXT last week. Ring the bell. So it's Sami Zayn versus Rusev 1-on-1 right now. Oh wow, he dropped the razor blade. Are you serious? Is that the one you're talking about, Chris? I saw the one where Logan Paul handed Michael Cole his glasses at SummerSlam so he wouldn't break them after that stunt through the table on Jelly Roll. But that's crazy. Now I gotta send this to John. John will send you this. This is crazy. I did not know that. Oh, now I just got it. That was the old thing that you sent me, John. I just now got the one with the card that you're talking about. But that last thing you sent me on what the 5th, like 6 days ago, I'm just now seeing it, and that's crazy, bro. I had to send it to John. And that card is dope. Yo, that's sick. That's pretty tight. And that's GTA, right? You made this car in the game? Yo, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a dope car, Chris. I would pimp that thing up and down the strip. With or without the illegal tint. I would just say I got a optometrist prescription for the tint. Sami Zayn with a off the top rope moonsault to Rusev on the floor. What I miss in the chat. I picked up my brother. He is 18 and I'm 14. Oh, you picked up your brother for the AA? You AA your brother? Too funny. Commercial break after that Uranagi from Rusev. Liv Morgan coming back will be a disaster. Train, stop. Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley. I'm probably gonna catch heat for this. Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley. They're on two different levels. Liv was way better than Rhea to me. And I don't care what people got to say about that. Term says John Cena's on my stream, but you can't see him. What, you see the action figure? Or you can't see the action figure, I should say? Is that why you say that? This guy? That was hilarious how they kept fighting throughout the rest of the show. I know, right, C Pal? The best thing that WWE could do is give R-Truth a huge push. That's what Term says. To me, he has been the most entertaining wrestler the past few years. Agree. I 100% agree with that comment. Chris, you're bad. And I saw your video. That was a dope car. R-Truth will be the WWE champion. Finally, I can agree with you, Train. I agree with you on that one. And you keep showing me those clips of GTA, Chris. This is gonna make me want to get that game. Jake asks, who is the person I want to meet? Since this is the wrestling channel, I'm assuming you're talking about what is my wrestler I want to meet out of all of them. Good grief. If I had to pick my poison, who I want to meet. Roman Reigns, I guess. That'd be cool to meet Roman Reigns, get a selfie and autograph for him. Yeah, you're right, C Pal. Sheamus is probably gonna come out and throw this match out the window. And yeah, Wade John, I guess you saw that video I sent you that Chris sent me. You think that's fake? You think that's Photoshop or rigged or doctored video? Disrespectful debate, but for mommy, it's personal better. Personal preference in the day. Yeah. And like John would disagree with me saying Liv is better because he's a mommy fanatic. That's his girlfriend in his dream. They expect me to agree to that. About R-Truth being WWE champion. How could I not agree to that? He deserves it. Just like Natalia deserves to be women's champion. I agree, Tyler. I can't wait for John Cena to beat the brakes off Brock Lesnar. I hope he hurt him, get him back for what he did to him. I do not like Brock Lesnar. I want John Cena to win that fight. 3, 2, 1. Back to the show. Let's go. Sami Zayn up on the top rope. Rusev punches him, leaves him perched up there. You sent me two photos. I could show on live chat if I want. What are these photos? You can't even see it, bruh. At midnight with no lights on, you wouldn't be able to see this car. This is what Chris is telling me to show y'all. That car that he created in GTA, which is crazy. I would drive that. And then the second picture, like midnight, you wouldn't be able to see that thing though. It would blend in like a chameleon. That's the other picture of it. That's a dope whip. You're in the wrong. Whatever you do for work, you need to go work for the car company and build cars, bro. Design them. Haluva kick got countered by the Machka kick. Only got a 2 count out of it. That's a good question too, C Powell. If it's going to be Brock or Rock as John Cena's final match, I still want him to face Joe Hendry too. And you know the real reason why John Cena's retiring. I saw a video. I was browsing YouTube, looking at all different videos about wrestling. One of his shoulders, he got injured years back, and it's just jacked up, but because he didn't get surgery on it or something, and that's possibly why he's retiring because of that injury. Because he's lost strength and stuff like that. He can't bench. I listened to the Stephanie McMahon podcast. He was talking about a little bit how he can't bench as much as he used to. Can't lift as much weight as he did back when he was 18. But that's everybody, right? We all. get older, can't do like we used to. Batista, it's because of Batista that caused that injury. What else y'all talking about? And yes, I remember Zach Gowen. How can I forget? Dude with one leg. He was on TNA or something or AEW. He was on one of those shows earlier this year. Zach Gowen. Disagree again, Train. Logan Paul is garbage. And yes, Chris, you would make a lot of money if you designed cars and came up with those ideas like you're doing in the game. Dude, you're making me hungry, Keith. I ain't got no munchies in here tonight. Come about sour cream chips and popcorn. Yeah, I'm hungry too, John. And I had some potato wedges before I came on. Oh, Exploder into the corner. Some of those TGI Fridays, the frozen potato skins. I had some of them before I jumped on the cam. Hey, Natalia, what's going on? Oh, it's the MFTs. I thought it was gonna be Sheamus come out to interfere in the match. It ended up being Solo Sokoa and MFTs instead. Yo, did not expect that. Yo, that's crazy. All because he beat Solo Friday night. They quadruple team and Sami Zayn. And now a host of security and Adam Pierce come out there trying to break everything up. Yeah, I ain't see that coming either, C Pal. I knew for sure it was gonna be Sheamus. And Sheamus might still come out there and do something. You never know. Oh, the pole. Yep, Sheamus with the bro kick or a knee strike. I knew Sheamus was about to come out there after the match. I called that. I was like, I'm surprised he doesn't still come out there. Now he throws Rusev in the ring. Sheamus about to start knocking out security guards. Yep. Do that dude over the announce table. I'll post that poll at the next commercial break. I don't know if I'm ready for the results. And they fighting again, brawling in the crowd. Sheamus and Rusev. They got to make this some kind of match, like a anywhere, anything goes, false count anywhere, extreme rules, Hell in a Cell. They can't just have a regular match to settle this bad blood between Sheamus and Rusev. It's got to be some kind of steel cage match. I don't know, unsanctioned street fight, something. There's got to be something between these two coming up soon. Train, you're delusional. Did you fall and bump your head as a kid or something? All right, the poll, which I'm not ready for, but I posted anyway. I can't believe I'm bringing this subject up during a WWE show. I can't believe I'm actually gonna post this. All right, here we go. Poll is live. What do you think? I've been flirting with the idea for a while now. To set up for war games. That's a good point. I can see that. Oh yeah, definitely needs to be a special match between those two, man. It can't just be no regular old ordinary one-on-one deal. I would love to see them in a Hell in a Cell. Sheamus, Rusev, Hell in a Cell. That might be a match I do on 2K25 later. That's an idea. Y'all eating and I'm not eating nothing, so I'm kind of jealous. I'm going to get me some food after I get off this stream. Normally I have some popcorn or some grapes or something to munch on. I ain't got nothing tonight. I told you I was hungry. Last man standing. Okay. Because that's a little bit of everything. That's a little bit of false count anywhere, no count out, no DQ. That's the only thing missing is some steel structure surrounding the ring. I can dig it. Yeah, last man standing has got a nice little ring to it between them two. Five, four, three, two, one. Back to the show. Let's go. And you said Hell in a Cell for two mid carders never gonna happen. Maybe not on Raw or SmackDown, but in my WWE 2K25 game, it can and will. On my podcast showing the gameplay footage, it can happen. Now they escorting Solo and his MFTs out the arena, out the loading dock. They gotta go. Bye. Apparently, Adam Pearce was on the phone with Nick Aldis. Adam Pearce is not in the best of moods. And now he gets interrupted by Grayson Waller and the New Day. Did anybody see Xavier Woods' hat last week on Raw? That was hideous. That was not hideous. I guess it was hideous. But they were talking about it on Raw Talk, the show with Sam Roberts and Megan Morant. That big ass hat Woods was wearing last week. Even Adam Pearce was talking about it just then, I feel like. Now Bronson Reed vignette. How could he be in the best of moods when people are just inmates running the asylum, so to speak? I'd be in a foul mood too. Like, dude, I'm trying to run a show. You guys are all out of hand. Roman Reigns is gonna mess Bronson Reed up. He's gonna mess Braun Breaker up. He's gonna get his revenge on all Seth Rollins guys, yo. Especially Bronson Reed for taking his shoes. Roman Reigns is gonna get his revenge on him for that and take his shoes back. I can see him taking his shoes back. That would be sick. And I agree with you on that train. Even though Samoa Joe isn't gonna come back to WWE. Samoa Joe versus Bronson Reed. To quote Big E Langston, that would be big meaty men slapping meat. That's what Samoa Joe and Bronson Reed will be about. And then tonight we got LA Knight, CM Punk, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed tag team match. That's the main event. Got to be the main event. Now it make me want a Snickers, showing all these logos for that on the all over the place. Iyo Sky walking around back. Now it's time to take the glasses off because the hotties are out. Hotties out, glasses off. Iyo Sky is so cute. Kyrie Zayn cute to me too. She insisting that they not help her, that they not come out to accompany her to the ring. Shoe for shoe match. One fall. Wow, I can't believe Naomi's got hurt. I wonder what happened to Naomi. Like, is it a work or is it a shoot? Like, is she really hurt, or is it just saying that because something came up and she couldn't make it? So I can put them back on for the 3 minutes of the commercials. I might think nope. I was gonna think about getting premium Netflix, but why bother when everything's going to ESPN next year? Could they be building towards Roman, CM Punk, LA Knight versus Seth and the Hooligans in a freaking War Games? You might be onto something, C Pow. But Jimmy, I feel like Jimmy and Jay have to play a role in that too. So we'll see how that turns out. Trey Allison. Yeah, I'll look at it in a second, Chris. I ain't forget about it. I agree with that too, Train. It is a wrestling show, not a Grand Theft Auto car meet. I actually agree with you on that one too. Yeah, see, pal, Roman will probably come out after the main event tonight. I could see that too. Either Roman or Punk, right? Because Punk got beef with Seth Rollins, and I feel like Seth will probably come out there and mess around, which will prompt Punk to come out there and get him. Tell me, no, Keith, don't tell. Only the PLEs are going to ESPN, not like the rest of the library. Are you serious? So we still got to keep Peacock or not Peacock, but Netflix for Monday Night Raw and cable for SmackDown and NXT. That's bull, man. And you never know where Roman's at. He might be at home. He might be in the arena. They keep that under heavy lock and key. We don't know where Roman Reigns is or if he's going to come out. Taking care of his 5 kids. V Man, you asking who, if who is Tongaloa? We timed him out the first hour of the show. We timed him out like an hour ago. The fake tribal chief wannabe. Back to the show. Let's go. Yeah, if you were Tonga lower, you'd be able to afford that. What was it? Lamborghini SUV. If you were Tonga lower, you'd be able to afford that. Roxy and Raquel making their way to the ring. I don't like this. Why did Io tell Kyrie and Oscar to stay back in the locker room when she knew Dom and Raquel was going to be at ringside? She needs that assistance. I don't know why she told them to stay back there. Anyway, collar elbow tie up. Jocking for position. Roxanne Perez, another shucky ducky quack. Whack. She dodges the punch. Puts a waist lock on her. Back and forth they're going, filling each other out. Probably this is the first time they've wrestled one on one too. So of course they gotta learn each other. What up, Alicia? PLE and WWE Library are moving to ESPN. Raw still on Netflix. I don't know about SmackDown still gonna be on USA Network. Just like I guess NXT is still gonna be on CW, local channel. The way you're talking, if that's the way it is, I thought, like I said, everything needs to be a one-shop spot. ESPN needs to be the home of everything for $30, so we can eliminate some of these other monthly recurring subscriptions. But they're not gonna do that because they're too money hungry. Sucks. Thanks for the likes, guys. 15 likes on one video is a new record for me. Don't forget, slam that like button, choke slam that share button, and pin down that subscribe button. Help me out. Keep your comments respectable. Don't disrespect my mods either. Yeah, Netflix just paid WWE 5 billion to show WWE, and ESPN paid them however much to show the PLEs, and we have to suffer because of that. What up, John? What you mean? What up? What's up, player? I was getting annoyed at her talking about some Dominik Mysterio. I don't like, nobody like no Dom. You need to shave that daggum mustache. That's what Dominik Mysterio needs to do. I know, right? Give us a cut of that money. Let's get some of Netflix cash. Maybe one day if I can monetize this YouTube podcast and thing that I do, that'd be nice. Get some money for it. Get paid for my live reacting. What did the five fingers say to Iyo Sky's face? Slap! Now Roxy about to hit her with this Hurricane Rana. Oh, but Iyo flipped out of it, landed on her feet like a cat, and then slapped her back. Good stuff. That was a nice spot. Io's so athletic. As she does all those flips, as I say that, she does all those flips and then drop kicks Roxy out the ring. It is a tribute to Eddie, but that don't make it right. Oh, crossing body to Raquel and Roxy dropped them on the floor in front of the announce table. And then Roxy clubs Iyo in the back, stops that momentum. I get what Dom is doing with the look and whatnot, but he needs to get his own style. Like, I know it's a shout out to Eddie Guerrero, but he could shout out Eddie Guerrero in another way, like drive a lowrider to the ring, or that whole lie, cheat, and steal thing where he'll like act like he hits him with a chair and then drop it in the ring and fall himself. Do something like that instead of making your face look like that, yo. Commercial break. Like change his theme song to be something like Eddie Guerrero's theme song. Like take the Eddie Guerrero theme song, remix it, change it up a little bit, make it more like, he could do a million other things other than have a mustache to honor Eddie Guerrero. That's what I'm trying to say. No, I ain't forget about him. I checked him out. Fire. Timu Guerrero. That's more like it, John. Timu Guerrero. Yeah, he already does the frog splash. That's a shout out to Eddie Guerrero right there. I don't even want to see what the votes is on this poll, man. Do I really want to see this? Overwhelming response of yes. Good grief, y'all. That's why I was saying I don't know if I want to know the results. Because that would mean I stream every night of the week except for Sunday. And even then, it's a PLE on Sunday sometime. That means I would be on this camera every night of every week if I did AEW as well as Raw, SmackDown, and NXT like I've been doing. Oh boy. Right? And I don't know the superstars, I don't know the wrestlers like that on AEW. I know the main big stars like Tony Storm and Hurt Syndicate and MJF and Edge Christian. But there's a lot of people out there that I don't know. Yeah, that is your idea, John. I credit you on the AEW live reaction watch along if I start doing it. Nervous about that thing though, man. And then I got to work Wednesday, so it'd be after the show goes off the air. I'd have to be in the living room watching it because I can't watch it from the beginning and here. Collision will be the same thing. I got to work Wednesdays and Saturdays. That's another reason why I'm like, I don't know about the best Shield member, but John Moxley, yeah, that's another one that's winning in life because he's got Renee Paquette as his wife, and she's hot. 3, 2, 1, back to the show. Let's go. I never watched AEW back in the day. I told you that, John. I only started watching it last year. Yeah, I know Hogan. Rest in peace. Roxy trying something big. That springboard moonsault. It connects. 1, 2, 2, sweet. Yo, got the shoulder up or two. If I did do the AEW live reaction watch alongs Wednesdays and Saturdays, it will be more of me talking to y'all in live chat than giving them play by play feedback like I try to do on these wrestling podcasts now until I get used to the names of the people. It'll be mostly me talking to y'all in live chat and then going, oh, shoot, when something crazy happens. Keep the votes coming in. It's so far overwhelming response of yes. Both women down on the mat. I don't know what just happened to show on the replay. Missile drop kick. Oh, by Iyo. She countered it. Oh, wow. Yep. Tell them, Keith. Hit that like button. Slam that subscribe button. Irish whip counter. Iyo quick on her feet as always. Kicks Roxy in the face. Up to the top rope. What she got planned? Crossbody. Oh, missile drop kick. And then she's gonna kip up and do that. I love when Iyo does that. That is my favorite thing when she does that. Looking all cute when she do that. Oh, Meteora in the corner of Roxy. Pin attempts. One, two, sweet. Roxy gets her shoulder up at two. Thanks, Chris. Thanks for sharing it, man. I appreciate you, bro. Anything I can do to grow the channel, get a bigger audience. Crowd chanting. This is awesome. That's the first time they chanted that tonight. Over the moonsault attempt, but Roxy goes out to the apron. Oh, Roxy hung her up on the top rope, abdomen first. And what is this going to be? A Spanish fly? Or a Hurricane Run off the top rope? Roxy hits the ropes and then drops the knees to the back of the head of Iyo. One, two, sweet. Iyo Sky with the shoulder up at two. Vanish on that replay of her hanging up on the top rope. And then that double knees to the back of the head. Oof. Pop rocks. Counter. Oh, Enziguri or Buzzsaw kick, I mean. What's Iyo got next? Oh, Roxy moved out of the way of the freaking knee strike. Oh, Solon and Raquel Rodriguez who's trying to call a timeout. What kind of crowd chanting? This is awesome again. Roxy grabbing the ring apron, and then during the distractions, the ref behind the ref's back, she clawed her in the face. Shining Wizard. One, two, sweet. Yes, Iyo with the shoulder up at two. I'm going for Iyo Sky in this thing, man. That's who I want to win. Cheap, underhanded tactics. I've said it before, I'll say it again. If you're that good of a wrestler, you shouldn't have to resort to underhanded, cheap, low life moves to win. You shouldn't have to have your outside interference to help you win if you're that good as you say you are. And now Roxy with a crossface applied. You hit that Blake. If you're that good of a wrestler, you shouldn't have to resort to underhanded tactics like cheating behind the ref's back or having somebody outside the ring interfere. You should be able to do it on your own if you're that good of a wrestler. You heard double underhook. Iyo with a backbreaker. Goes for the pin. One, two, swing. Roxy gets her shoulder up at two. I'm glad I didn't even see what message y'all deleted. That's why I ain't even paying attention to the live chat. Watching my show. Got time for no trolls. I ain't got time for no haters. Oh, Iyo about to go flying. What she got playing out in the apron? Jumps over Raquel. Mule kicks her. So moonsault. Springboard moonsault on both of them. Yep. Boom. Laid them both down. Dude, Roxy back in the ring. Come on, yo. Take us home. Over the moonsault? Could it be? Hit it. Knees up by Roxy. Dang. But the way she landed, her knees was in her chest. Like Iyo Sky's knees was connecting to Roxy's chest. And now Roxy's calling for Raquel to do something. And she's up on the apron now, distracting the referee. Crowd chanting, "This is awesome" again. And now Kabuki Warriors out there stopping Roxy from cheating. That's right. Even up the odds. Even though Io told her not to come out there. Io about done something. Oh, Io inadvertently knocked the Kabuki Warriors off the apron. One, two, three. Ring the bell. Roxanne Perez for the win. And she had the tights. They're gonna do what they got. They got nothing better to do with their time than to troll somebody. Get a life, stupid trolls. Go back under the bridge where you crawled out from under. Jey Uso, four letters, one word, yeet. Or as Colton would say, 130 letters, one word, yeet. Hold that E for about 3, 4 minutes. Yeet. Put my glasses back, especially my J's. Yeet. Nah, Keith, you and John are my Jimmy and Jey Uso. Jimmy and Jey Uso. John's Jey Uso. You're Jimmy Uso. I'm Tribal Chief. I'm the OTC. Go subscribe to the channel just to troll and spam somebody. Get a life. Yeet. You beat me to it. I was just about to do the same thing, bro. Don't even time out for Timid. Time out for the rest of the stream, bro. We got what? Another hour at the most? Time out for an hour next time. Oh, Maxine Dupri. Why'd I put my glasses back on? Her cute self coming out. Matter of fact, she's right there on the wall. Me and Maxine Dupri when I met her in Vegas a few months ago. I won't ever forget that moment too. She was so nice. Like I said, if it was up to me, I would hide them. But Keith told me not to hide people because it does whatever to my whatever. So I just time them out for 30 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. If it was up to me though, I'd hide them, especially people coming here spamming and trolling like that. I'd rather not even get the subscription than to deal with those assholes. Yeah, I said it. What up, Tyler? Is that the same episode of Unreal, or are they advertising a new episode? I'd rather it hurt my algorithm than to deal with those jerks, Keith, to be honest. WWE, I ain't got to think twice on it, Tyler. I prefer WWE. That's what I was born liking, and that's what I still like the most to this day. Second best, TNA. ECW is probably my third favorite, and then AEW is my fourth favorite. Penta interview during the commercial. See, pal, I need you to keep me up to date like that every time. Every commercial break, let me know what I'm missing. I just hit them. I tried to because I don't care. I don't care about the algorithm. The algorithm ain't helping me yet, and I done 300 videos almost. What's hiding a troll gonna hurt? One person said no finally on the poll. That's funny. I'll think about it doing live reaction on AEW. Give me something to do, I guess. It'll keep me busy as heck. There, Keith, I just unhit him since you told me to hurts the algorithm. They need to get a life instead of coming in here spamming and trolling like that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the show. Let's go. That's the lamest catchphrase ever. So what do you want to talk about? Stephanie Man got Jimmy and Naomi on the pod this week. I'm about to check that out. I'll listen to Raw Recap. I listen to What's Your Story, and that's it. The other podcasts I don't listen to. I definitely don't listen to Impulsive. They'd have to pay me to listen to Impulsive, and they'd have to pay me a lot of money, like tens of thousands of dollars to listen to one episode, and then I might listen to an episode of Impulsive. Oh, shoving and pushing between Oscar and Iyo. Yo, dissension between them three. They're supposed to be the best friends, and Kyrie's stuck in between them. Maxxine Dupri, Shucky Ducky Quack Quack. Penta versus Xavier Woods next week. That'd be good. And I definitely agree that Prime is gross, Tyler. I've tried it before. It's not good. They were literally giving it away for free outside the arena after Raw one night. When we left, they had like thousands of bottles for free. You just walk by and get two if you want it. They were giving it away. Won't ever forget that. That's when I first tried it. It was free. Fine, Keith, you win. That's why I'm saying then time them out for 24 hours then. Instead of time them out for 10 minutes so they can come back and do it again. Time them out 24 hours then. Why time them out for a short while when they're going to come back and do the same thing again? Maxine Dupree is so hot. But unfortunately, I feel like I know how this is gonna end because we know how Becky Lynch is. I agree. I would sit here and drink my bottled water instead of that prime. And I'll try it. Only because you said it's good, John. Next time I go out by a gas station, I'm gonna get a bottle of it and see. You miss Becky's old entrance. I do too. That's what made her. That's what made her superstar she is today. The crowd interaction with her theme song. All right, Chris. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you next time. Take it easy. Chris, you need to watch some WWE. Get into the show, bro. Watch you an episode of like right there. I just put him on timeout for 24 hours because I don't want to deal with people like that. Since I can't hide them. And all you coming in here trolling and doing all this nonsense, you can all suck it. Collar elbow tie. Becky just toying with her at this point. I like Ice Cube. I've never been told that, James. I appreciate it. I'll take that as a compliment. I've been told I look like Usher all my life. Everybody says I look like Usher. No, don't hide that. Don't time that out. I don't take offense to that one, John. That was a compliment in my book. I wish I could remove timeouts. When you're in timeout, you can't make another comment for those that time frame until the timeout ends. You're good, man. You didn't know. You were trying to do what was right. I didn't take offense to that. Nobody. I mean, it's somebody trolling, but they've been timed out. You weren't trolling, Jake Smith. He thought you were, but you weren't. I don't think you were. I took the Ice Cube comment as a compliment. Wish I had Ice Cube money, just like I wish I had Usher's money, or could dance like him, or could sing like him. That's what I always say. Oh, Maxine Dupri with an arm drag. Okay, try to drop kick, but Becky waved it off, and who kicked her in the chest? Maxine Dupri in the corner turnbuckle. Becky stomping her out. As Stone Cold would say, walk, stomp in a mud hole and walking it dry. You're good. You're good, John. You did what you thought was right. You're fine. You have my best interest in mind. No need to apologize. Oh, running forearm by Becky. Yeah, old WWF, man. I remember that back before the World Wildlife Foundation had to buy the name out and they had to get the F out and make it WWE. I miss the Attitude Era. That was the best. Oh, Beck Exploder. Maxine taking a beating at this point. I knew this was gonna happen. Of course, I want Maxine Dupri to win. If she could pull this off somehow, you imagine the upset. And she's definitely gonna be in line for a title shot if she can beat another Beck Exploder. Good night. If Maxine Dupri can get the win over Becky Lynch right now. She got to be in line for Intercontinental Championship match. Good night. That shot right there. Way to go, ref. Or not ref, cameraman. Cameraman, cameraman. Kill me, cameraman. Another back exploder. Oh, Maxxine countered it with a stunner. Yo, that's her opening. That's the turning point. Come on, Maxxine. Do it. Come on, Maxxine. You got this. She just avoided that attack. Oh, but then Becky countered. Springboard. Oh, but she got caught. Maxxine with the ankle lock. Oh, shoot. Wow, that athleticism on display by Dupri. And then she clotheslined Becky. That ring gear is fitting her just right, by the way. Maxine Dupri is just wearing that. Cameraman, cameraman. Killing me, cameraman. Lucky ref got to put his hands on Maxine Dupri as she hits the ropes. What's she going to do? Miss baseball slides. And then throws Becky Lynch back into the ring. Cameraman, cameraman. Man, you got them angles, them shots down. Pat. Good night. Crossbody off the top rope. One, two, two, sweet. Becky Lynch kicks out at two. Figure four. Oh, sharpshooter. She tried for a sharpshooter, but Becky Lynch countered it. Oh, big spinning heel kick by Maxxine. And she rolls up Becky. One, two. Oh, one, two, three. Oh, she got caught. Becky Lynch tried to grab the ropes for leverage. She got caught. One, two. Yeah, it's so close. And then the disarmer. Damn it. And Maxine has to instantly tap out. Boo! Becky Lynch for the win. Boo! And that was for the Intercontinental Championship match. Man, dang it. I was hoping Maxine would win. I forgot it was a title match. Now that Natalia in the ring, trying to back Becky Lynch off of Maxine. She's going to attack her. I knew it. Becky Lynch with a cheap shot to Natalia. Natalia needs a title run. I don't care what nobody says. She's been in the business too long to not have had a belt for all these many years. Give her a United States Championship. Give her the Intercontinental. Give her something. She was over there uninvolved wrestling that girl. And there's Seth freaking Rollins. Boo. And the Bronze with Paulus. Braun. The fact that they name another wrestler Braun after they already had a Braun. Like, dude, get a new idea. Get a better name. Main event next after the break. Punk Knight versus the Bronze. Put my glasses back on now that Maxxine Dupri is not wrestling anymore. Yeah, Ken Shamrock, Undertaker, Kane, Big Show. That was unbelievable. You're right. I was hoping Maxine Dupri would win C-Power, but we saw that ended. 163 subscribers. Let's go. Even if they're subscribing just to troll me. Akira Tozawa with a push. That'd be interesting. I could see that. Make him in a storyline for a belt somehow. I should be used to it, Keith, with all these messages, trolls and haters and disrespectful people. Like I said, got nothing better to do with their time. Need to go read a book or fly a kite or something and do what they're doing. Instead of showing love, they rather come in here doing all that hateful, disrespectful, rude. The only person that could do something like that is Colton when he says 130 letters, one word, ye, and then he literally has 130 letter e's in between the T and the Y. That's the only person I'll allow to do something like that because I can tell he's having fun with it. Yeah, I'm on a commercial break right now, C Power. Let me guess, they're doing some ring entrances. Yeah, because some dude just saying fiend over and over again, like the song. I get that's the song and that's what they say in the song, but it's a wrestling channel. It's a wrestling podcast. I get that used to be the theme song for WrestleMania. That was one of them, and it was a good song. I like that song myself. But to sit there and say it over and over and over and over and over and over again, like, dude, oh, I can miss that if it's Grayson Waller. I don't like that dude. Who's my favorite WWE wrestler? Start with who's my favorite WWE wrestler who starts with an A? That's what you're asking me, Orlando. That's very specific. I guess I'll have to say Oscar because that's the first one to come to my mind. Austin. Can I say Austin like Stone Cold Steve Austin? Back to the show. Let's go. Alistair Black. Good pick. AJ Styles. I wasn't even thinking about AJ Styles. Oh, Bailey. A Bailey interview. She's cute. She's so cute. Where's she at? Right there? That's Bailey. And right there as well. I took two different selfies with her in Atlanta at Bad Blood last year. That's when I took those selfies with her. I hate I didn't get an autograph, but pictures worth a little bit more. I feel like Adam Cole, baby, Mr. Baby. Of course, I like Adam Cole. Too bad he's injured. So what am I gonna do when I'm in Raw? And this is trained, bro. I feel like he got butt hurt because we did whatever earlier, and now he's back flooding it with all those nonsense comments. I guess he's a little butt hurt. You were asking me though, what am I gonna do when I end Raw? I'm thinking about going live, like from the car to the arena, and then when I get to my seat, and then I can't go live in the arena when the show's on because copyrights. They're gonna flag me. They're gonna shut me down. Possibly do worse if I do. So before and after the show is the plan when I go to Raw. Go live before the show and go live again after the show. And I guess if I get up and go get a snack or get a merchandise, I'll go live then too. Lara Valkyria, Shucky Ducky, Quack Quack, Jackie Redmond too. Both of them are fine. Hotties. So hot. Favorite finisher start with an A? Attitude adjustment. SmackDown's getting new announcers. That'd be interesting. Hopefully, it's somebody that know what they're talking about. Need to put me up there. Let me be the new announcer for SmackDown. I'd be like Booker T. I'd be wide open like him. Oh, Stephanie McCure talking to Iyo Sky. Yeah, that Bailey vignette was interesting to say the least. See, pal. Stephanie McCure. Hate to see her go, but love to watch her walk away. And that Rhea Ripley, there's your mommy. There she is, John. There your girl. Keith said that's mine. You'll be fighting him like he did Red or Colton or whoever it was. That was Colton. What up, Dynamo Ducks? Welcome back. This dude creating alternate accounts just to come in here and do that, which is ridiculous that he has that much time on his hands. And is if he could put that much time and effort and energy into something positive, if people like that would take that time and effort and turn it into something positive, the world would be a better place. Thanks for joining us, Dynamo. What's good with you? I got family in Philly. Talking about next Monday they're gonna be on Philly for Raw. Huh? Oh, LA Knight making his way to the ring. Thanks, Dynamo. Appreciate it. They're my Jey Usos. Yeet. Main event Jey Usos now in your city. It's four different accounts though. It ain't just train guy. He's creating alternate accounts so he can come in and do the same nonsense over and over again. Yeah. Instead of, like I said, putting that energy, effort, and time towards something positive or meaningful, people trip me out, bro. Do I think Brock Lesnar can beat all the WWE wrestlers in the roster? No. I hope not, at least. No. I don't think he can beat John Cena. I don't think Brock Lesnar can beat Roman Reigns. I don't think he can beat Seth Rollins because you're gonna have Bronze and them interfere with the match. So I don't think he can beat Seth Rollins either. You too, Keith. Both of you and John are doing great. Couldn't have better mods if I wanted to. I couldn't ask for any better of a mod than you guys. Look in my eyes. What do you see? The culture personality. I know your anger. I know your dreams. It's clobbering time! Oh, you said what? Who was my favorite WWE superstar to meet? That's a tough one. I still gotta say, God, it's a tough one. I want to say John Cena. I don't have a selfie with him though, but I met John Cena before. But if you're talking about out of the ones behind me on the wall, I gotta go with Jeff and Matt. That because Matt Hardy remembered me from a time when I met him at a concert 25 years ago when him and Lita and Jeff was in the same building at the same time. As a fan like me of the band, they were just a spectator of the concert, and I happened to see them that day. I went up, shook their hand, said, "Oh my God, I'm a big fan. I love you, what you do," and I kept it moving. I ain't asked for no picture, I ain't asked for no autograph, I ain't asked for nothing. And Matt remembered clearly when I asked him if he remembered me. He's like, "Of course. How can I not remember you?" And Lita said the same thing when I saw her at WrestleCade last year. I asked her the same thing. Do you remember me from that concert all them years ago? Like, of course. How can I not remember you? So emphatic. So the body language when they said that meant a lot to me because that there's no denying. Because Lita elaborated more on that night and said that they'd already taken Jeff back to the backstage area where the band was because after I went up and talked to them, everybody started flooding them like fans out of every direction started surrounding them, and so they had to move them to the back of the arena as well. So that's why they remember me because I was so cool and one of the first ones they met before everybody else came up and started flooding them and asking for pictures and autographs and all that shit. But yeah, Matt, it's a tie between Matt, Jeff, and Lita were my favorite ones that I met. John still went back to talk about how real his Brock Lesnar versus Aleister Black. Aleister Black. I hope he will win. That'd be a good match, but with that match, I feel like Brock Lesnar might win. Oh, the fight is on. As soon as the ref ain't even rang the bell yet, yo. As soon as the Bronze got in the ring, you met LA Knight Dynamo. That'd be cool. Was he? If you did meet him in real life, was he a nice guy? I could tell he got to be down to earth. Yeah, I had a bad feeling about him too, John. But what do we do other than try to give people the benefit of the doubt? Did you get a picture with him? Did you get an autograph? Or was it just a quick, hey, nice to meet you, keep it moving? They finally getting settled in now, though, pal. Nice. See, that's cool. You got to meet him and get an autograph and a picture. That's cool, Dynamo. And the fact that he's a nice guy in real life, that's good to know. Everybody I've met in real life is nice to me, except for Shane Helms, formerly known as Hurricane. But I consider him a light wind or a tropical depression because of the way he treated me that time. Every other superstar wrestler I've met in real life was really nice except for him. That's why I badmouth him on this podcast a lot. Shane Helms ain't nothing but a dirt devil. Talking about a damn hurricane. He's a light wind. What happened? You talking about the hurricane? So I get it. He was. I worked at a restaurant. I was one of the cooks in the kitchen, right? One of my waitresses came back and was like, "Yo, Trey, you like wrestling, right? There's this dude out here. He's a wrestler. Got green hair." Like, whoa, there's hurricanes out there in my restaurant. What? So I walked out there. He had hush puppies and a tea at the table, right? I walked up to him like, "Yo, man, I'm a big fan. I just want to come out here and say hey and say it's nice to see you. Can't you see I'm trying to eat?" I'm like, "Excuse me, I'm sorry, I won't bother you ever again." So I went back to work. Like, but I get that he was out as a person, as a regular human being, but he didn't have to come out like me like that to me. You know what I'm saying? He could have said it a different way. He could have reacted better than that. And that's my experience with. And I told Matt and Jeff that too. I'm like, "Matt, you need to talk to your boy because he was really rude to me that day." That's why I have no respect or no appreciation, and I do not like him at all. That's why he can't wrestle no more, and he can't write a damn script. He can't do his job. He's probably the person that came up with the El Grande Americano idea, which is garbage, and is why he needs to be fired if he did come up with that idea. Release him, not carrying Cross and our truth and them. Thanks for stopping by, Dynamo. Apparently, I'm gonna start doing 6 nights a week, so I'll see you again soon. Take it easy. Who was what? Who was what, pal? My rant about Shane Helms, formerly known as the Hurricane, who's really just a tropical depression, who's really just a light wind, one of those dirt devils that spin around in a baseball field somewhere. Can't wait, Dynamo. I'll see you soon, bro. He was a jerk to me in real life. That's why it's good to know that LA Knight was nice to Dynamo in real life. It's sad, man. I get that I might have been in the wrong for intruding on his personal time, but he didn't have to say it like that. Can't you see I'm trying to eat? Like, must get out my restaurant. I can kick you. I had the right to kick out people. At that point, I was a kitchen manager, and I had the right to refuse service. I go back there and drop your steak on the floor if I wanted to. You don't mess with the people that cook your food. That's you. Have you seen Waiting or Still Waiting, the movie? You don't mess with people who are prepping your food, man. That's a golden rule. You don't piss them off, and he pissed me off that day. He lucky I didn't tamper with his food, as I'm that kind of a nice guy. Hurricane would have sucked it, bro. That's what he would have done, Blake. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the show. Let's go. He couldn't wrestle back then. He can't wrestle now, and I would have beat his ass back then because I would have had my posse with me. He would have had the whole damn kitchen crew jump on him if he would have tried to do something to me. And there was some big dudes that didn't give a about nothing back then. This character was a joke. That's why I feel like he came up with the El Grande Americano joint. That's what I'm saying. They need to. I get it, but they need to be more respect. I know we might have been intruding in the wrong, but they need to react better than that. They know when somebody see them out in public, they're gonna go crazy with a fan. unless they're being threatened or violated, like personal well-being being in jeopardy. Shouldn't react like that. They should be thankful that I'm the reason they're getting paychecks because I spent all this money on freaking WWE merchandise, even back then, on ticket prices and everything else. They should be thankful that they're even getting recognized. Many people that talk bad about wrestling, especially him being a mid Carter or opening act like he was, Tad the LA Knight. I ain't even calling the match. Y'all got me all fired up about that. Those clotheslines having no effect on Bronson Reed. This one gonna drop him, I bet. Got a head of steam. Yeah, that jumping clothesline did it. Starting him first into the corner, then the neck breaker. That last part, like you wouldn't be an asshole about it. You wouldn't come off as somebody say, "Can't you see I'm trying to eat?" Making a damn scene about it like that. You'd probably be like, "Hey man, now's not a good time. Come back when I get ready to leave or something like that." Anything other than the tone and the body language and everything was off that day. I think he was with his brother or something like that. That's what everybody told me that it was his brother he was with. And I could see if he had like his steak or his entree on the table. But again, he had the damn hush puppies, which is like bread. Like, you know how when you go to wherever and they bring you something just to fill you up till your meal comes? He had that at the table. And then Braun Breaker with that clothesline to LA Knight over the announce table, going to the last commercial break. I doubt it was kayfabe, pal. I doubt it. Because he was a face at the time. When have you ever known him to be a heel? What kind of question is that, Orlando? A Kid or Adam Bomb? I guess I'd have to pick Adam Bomb. You got a affinity for letters, things that start with A. I noticed, Orlando. First, you asked me who was my favorite wrestler that starts with an A. Then was a favorite finishing move that starts with an A. And now you ask me who will win between A Kid or Adam Bomb. Yeah, that was a shoot, pal. That was no kayfabe. That was all shoot. Right, Keith. Go through the whole alphabet every stream until he gets to the end of the letters. And if and to get the jump on that, to get the drop on tomorrow night, will be in the B's. Bailey's my favorite woman wrestler that starts with a B. Favorite finishing move that starts with a B. I don't know, bank statement. She ain't with WWE no more, but that's what her move was when Sasha Banks was in WWE. Bank statement was her favorite move that starts with a B. Braun really putting a hurt on LA Knight during the commercial break. He can't seem to break the tag. Yeah, heels on top during the commercial breaks. I've said that many times, pal. 9 times out of 10, The heels control the break during the commercials and after the commercials. So when we come to the other side, the faces can fight back. 9 out of 10 times, that's how it is during the commercial breaks during a match. Three, two, one. Back to the show. Let's go. I see both of them down on the mat. Adam Cole, baby. I ain't got to think twice on that one, Orlando. Mr. Baby. I I remember Adam Rose with the Rosebuds. I almost forgot about them. LA Knight's literally a hand away from that tag, but Braun drops him to the mat and stops the momentum. That's the way it is, pal. I noticed that. That's a trend that I can't help but notice all these years, man. And most of the time during the match, they're just piddling around and not even doing no moves hardly. They're just taunting the crowd or, you know, not nothing major, not no high impact moves. He gonna put his one up in there like he Roman Reigns. Who do you think he is? Who's Bronson Reed think he is? I hope Roman come out here and drop him like a sack of potatoes, bro, and take both his pair of shoes back. OTC, OTC. Counter by LA Knight. This is his opening. Made that tag to Punk. Oh, Punk not in position to make the tag because he was distracted by Braun Breaker, man. Dang it. Senton by Bronson Reed. Dang it. LA Knight kicks out at 2. Oh, forearm by Reed knocks Punk off the apron. Bronco Buster. I agree. Now that you mentioned the term, yeah. I've always wanted to be put in that by one of the girls. Like, let the girls put me in a Bronco Buster one time. Let Maxxine Dupri do the Bronco Buster to me. I'd be in heaven, bro. Like, yes, ma'am. Can I please have another? Yeah, for real. Turn with the win for real on that one. I thought he was about to do the "you can't see me" for a second, and then he rolled out of the way of that senton. Come on, Knight, make this tag. Matter of fact, I was watching a video of how loud it was outside MetLife Stadium. You could hear John Cena's five knuckle shuffle in the parking lot. You could hear what 50,000 people say at the same time. You can't see me. CM Punk now in after that hot tag, taking the fight to Braun Breaker. Yeah, barking like Braun would. Snap suplex. Punk rolling. Rising knee, that vintage knee strike in the corner. You hit him with it again. Yeah. And the clotheslines him to the mat. Punk about to go for that Macho Man esque elbow drop, I guess. But then Bronson Reed trying to stop him. LA Knight intercepts him, forearms him off the apron, hits the ropes, suicide dive, not suicide dive, drops the drop kick. Punk now is that elbow drop. Boom. Connected. That's what I'm talking about. Now put his ass to sleep. Who's coming in? Seth freaking Rollins. I knew it. I freaking knew it. And now is when we need Roman Reigns to come out. Damn it. As Ron Simmons would say, damn. OTC, OTC. Oh, Jay Uso coming out. Let's go. It's just me, Oos. Day one, it's just me, Oos. Day one, it's just me, Oos. Day one is. And he got a steel chair to the midsection of Braun Breaker right there in the entrance ramp, and then slaps him in the back with it. That's right. 130 letters, one word. Yeet. Seth Rollins ducked out of the way. Bronson Reed just punched the chair out of his hand. Now those yeet punches connected. Sent Reed reeling, picked up that chair, racked it on the back, out onto the floor he goes. All of them leaving with their tails tucked behind their legs. Who is this? Adam Pierce? What has he got in store? Opportunity. What? Oh, he's defending the championship at Clash in Paris against who? Against Uso? Against Jay? Let's go. Yeet. And LA Knight. It's gonna be a fatal four way. He's gonna put Punk in there too. Yeah, fatal four way. Clash in Paris. World Heavyweight Championship. Unfortunately, the Bronze are gonna get involved like they always do. Oh, now they fighting in the rings. Punk and Knight. Yo. And Jay just standing there watching them brawl. He ain't even trying to break it up. Now he tries to pull LA Knight off and gets back elbowed. Ooh. Go to sleep. Is he really gonna put LA Knight in the GTS? Like gets out of it and then gets speared by Braun Breaker, the punk. And now the Bronze and Seth enter the ring and they start dropping everybody. Boo. OTC, 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 OTC. Come on, Roman. Come on, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. Braun Breaker about to spear. Oh, LA Knight right in front of the announce table. Dang it. And now Bronson Reed, the Death Valley driver on Jay. And now he's about to hit him with a tsunami. Damn it, man. Tsunami connects. Man, ain't this some. And now Seth Rollins is about to curb stomp LA Knight. I guess like somebody else said earlier, I guess Roman Reigns is at home with his 5 kids. As Seth Rollins curb stomps Jey Uso. I guess he's gonna curb stomp CM Punk next. Damn it. Damn it. He's holding the belt upside down. It's always a sign that it's gonna change hands. That's just what I've superstition I've heard. You don't hold the belt upside down because it's gonna change hands if you do. So we'll see a clash in Paris. And that's how we're going out there. Bronze, Paul, and Seth standing in the ring over a fallen group of people. Not a fan. What else y'all talking about in chat before I log off? Gigi Dolan can hit Michael Buster. Right, I agree. Knew Seth was gonna show up. I figured Seth was gonna show up, pal. Okay, Trey. Yeah, I'm gonna be live again here in a few minutes. I'm gonna jump on the game, play some WWE 2K25. Your affinity of A's, Orlando. AJ Styles is who I'm picking out of that group. That was a pretty good episode. See Pal says. Not bad, not a bad show at all. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here so I can get on the game, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. To those who have not yet subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? It doesn't cost a dime, only takes a second of your time. Just a matter of hitting that bell so you can get the notifications, and it helps me grow the channel. Don't forget to go through the content, liking, commenting, and sharing videos, and follow me on all your social media accounts. Poll is done. We got 22 people that voted on it. 59% say yes, I should do live for AEW Dynamite and Collision. Made that 61%. Somebody else just voted, I guess. And 39% say no. So it looks like I'm going to start doing live reactions, watch alongs to Dynamite and Collision. God bless you all. Be good and be good at it. Peace.